Tithe and offering is a big part of who we are as Christian believers.
I
just know where I was going after that. Tithes and offerings is a big part of who we are as Christian believers. Now here's an object lesson that I use that's really fun, that teaches the fundamentals of why we give and what happens when we give. All you need is a paper towel folded up, a clear glass of water half full, and a marker. The verse that I use for this object lesson comes from Luke 6:38. Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the same measure you use, it will be measured to you. So you're going to take the marker, and you're going to draw a squiggly line starting about 2 inches from one end, all the way up to the top. Now this paper towel represents all the money that we have, and this thin line represents the tithe, or the offering that we give. It is much smaller than the rest of the paper, so that represents the tithe, the 10%. Now this water represents God, or the church, when we give our tithes and offerings to it. Now watch what happens to the marker. It begins to spread and get bigger on the paper. So as the water makes the marker bleed through the rest of the paper, that represents what God said He would do. When we give, it'll be given back to us. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be poured into our laps. So it just goes to show that what God does with our offering is He makes it bigger. Not only for us, but for us to even give back to the church and help other kids in our community come to know Jesus. Now, if you have thoughts or questions about this object lesson, be sure to comment below, or you can email us anytime at curlyfry@gmail.com. And if you use this object lesson, we'd love to see how you do it. You can post your videos and pictures to our Facebook page, or tag us on Instagram and Twitter. Be sure to use #CFMLesson. Now if you like what you saw in this video, be sure to become one of our subscribers, and hit the bell icon to get a notification every time we post a video, which is weekly. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great Sunday in Kids Ministries, and we'll see you next week.